God has created a man out of clay and he's got one piece left. What would I sculpture for you? The God asked. Mold me happiness, requested the man. The God did not reply anything. He just put the last piece of clay into the man's hand. Ancient proverb.
We come into this world to be happy. Happiness is our natural initial feature, the ability to enjoy each moment of life. For many of us, the notion of happiness is a part and parcel of the notion of health. When we are healthy, just as our close neighbors, we feel happy. The way to healthy and happy life is through the necessity to regulate our food, breathing, and movements. If a man has a healthy way of life, correctly breathes, reasonably eats, actively moves, and has spiritual goals, in his body the biologically active substances are being produced naturally that protect him against any diseases.
You want to be stronger? Younger you want. You want to live longer? More days you want. You walk to your job, you walk from your job. You just walk, move, and move faster. So that your heart would work smooth, so that your soul would be filled with will. Let your walk be jogging, let your body know what the cold water is. The spirit of generosity, warmth, and smile of the heart. These are the things we need just as air, bread, and water. For envy, malice, conflicts are a mistake. They take our years of life away. Shame and disdain to laziness. No to stomach's greediness. Just movement and movement and movement. This is the universal law of life. E. Malikov. All the patients carry their own doctor inside of themselves. They come to us not being aware of this truth. We are more successful when we give the chance for that doctor to act. Albert Schweitzer.
When three constituents of health are misbalanced, nutrition and breathing are excessive but movement is insufficient, it causes illness. With too frequent breathing and unlimited food, the excessive quantity of nutrition substances is produced that has no time to be spent by the organism. As a man lacks mental and physical movement, those substances become impurities and poison for organism. Hypodynamics, insufficient movement, is the main reason for many human diseases. The unique equalizer for insufficient of movements and hypodynamics has become the wonderful discovery of Nikolai Gregorievich Ляпко, the highest category physician reflex therapist. The applicators, which needles then touching skin, promotes the mild discharge of biologically active substances in the required quantity and trigger the man's own doctor. The applicators prevent accumulation of impurities and normalize metabolic processes.
Once upon a time, a peasant saved the monk, who was drowning. Having decided to thank the peasant, the monk brought him to his cell and placed three things before him: a needle, a mallet, and a baton. "Choose," said the monk to the peasant. "These things have magic force. The needle gives life and cures all diseases. The rattle strikes golden and silver coins, and the baton gives the power of winning over any army and destroying any enemies." Without thinking long, the peasant chose the needle. The monk was surprised. "Don't you need riches and power?" "I chose the life without diseases," answered the wise peasant, hiding the needle into his pocket. "Because without it, neither power nor wealth has any price." Tao proverb.
Needles of Ляпко applicators contain some required for organism metals: zinc, copper, iron, nickel, and silver. The high curable efficiency is reached at the cost of creation of galvanic current between the needle tips and needle galvanic current that charges the weakened organism with energy, improves the state of health, bring relief to painful sites. Galvanization facilitates metabolic metabolism, enhances restoration process, helps to produce biologically active substances, decreases the painfulness and tactile sensitivity of skin. Due to this effect, there is electrophoresis of metals, and the body intakes all the required microelements, providing it with normal functioning of all organs and systems.
The doctor beginner prescribes dozens of drugs for each disease. The experienced physician, just several for treating many diseases. Dr. Ляпко recommends the only one means for treatment of practically all diseases and for keeping fit is applicators.
Ляпко applicators are used for the following diseases. Diseases and injuries of musculoskeletal system, and applicators remove pain in the spine, joint and muscles. Nervous system disease, cardiovascular system, respiratory organs, digestive apparatus, gynecopathy, obstetrics, dermatosis, in urology, endocrine diseases, stomatology. Ляпко applicators have no analogues in the world, as they have nothing equal as to multiply factors and force of action, efficiency and results, simplicity and reliability in use.
Аппликатор действительно это очень добрый, очень хороший.
An applicator is a very kind and good friend for the whole family, which helps children as well as their great-great-grandparents. It is loved and brings health, happiness and well-being to families. Use applicators, receive pleasure, happiness and well-being.
Получайте от них радость, счастье, благополучие.
Что касается аппликатора, он у меня всегда под рукой, но где-то в течение...
My applicator is always at hand. It has been my companion for about half a year. I went on the business trip several times and took it with me. It was always with me. It's like a piece of home that keeps warmth and cures, of course. I would like to thank the doctor and wish him good luck.
Спасибо большое доктору и дай Бог ему удачи.
Люди, которые конкретно сталкиваются, да, лоб в лоб с проблемой.
I offer this applicator to people that face a certain problem in conditions where it is possible to receive any help when nothing helps them anymore. They answer, "Well, I'll try it," and after that they don't stop using it. Little by little they start using rollers, carpets, daisies, farrow. I must say that Ляпко applicators, it is a really good thing. The applicators allow decreasing use of medicine or just stop taking them. They cure at the cell level and wonderfully influence immunity by raising immune abilities of the organism. For the healthy man, the applicator would help to increase workability and improve sleep. Applicators increase efficiency of massage, ear and general acupuncture, manual, laser therapy and other methods by 2-3 times. I work as a doctor and started using the needles long time ago, at the time they first appeared. They helped our family and my patients. I use the applicators at work and I recommend to use them at home also. No one has ever told that he or she didn't like it or didn't help. When the children were ill, the respiratory disease or bronchitis, the applicators help to lower temperature and relax muscles. Applicators also help in sports. My daughter did gymnastics and my son did wrestling. So, when they had sprains, the applicators helped to allay muscle pain and tiredness. I use the applicator at work to treat radiculates, myositis, neuralgia and neuritis. We bought applicator by pure accident. At the New Year's Eve we went to the chemist's to buy some pills for our daughter, who suffers from allergy. The result was striking. She stopped drinking pills after the first treatment procedure. Our daughter, who had suffered from allergy since August and lived on pills, stopped taking any pills 2 weeks before the New Year. For 2 weeks, she lay on her back with the applicator under her shoulders for 15 minutes every day. I'm nursing mother and I had a problem with my breasts recently. I expressed milk from my breast, turned on one side and put the applicator. It helped me to get rid of all indurations. I'm very happy with the applicator. It's a really great thing. The applicators are designed for applying to any parts of the body. They can be elastic, plate, bolsters, insoles and belt-like. Applicator belts are fixed to the problem zones and allow for a man to freely move. They have big area of action, effectively help in pain relief in the back, arms, legs and joints. Indispensable assistance when treating vessel disease, varicose and others. They provide for active cure against cellulite and obesity. Flat applicators are designed for immovable action upon the body parts that have big radius of curvature: back, stomach, chest, lumbosacral area, along arms and legs, hands, palms and feet. The applicator Malish and Sputnik are called ambulances, for they are applied for either short or long wearing in urgent situation, for heart attack relief, bronchial spasms, arresting acute pains. They are very effective for headaches. They have to be applied to temples just for several minutes.
сама для себя сделала вывод, что это...
I came to conclusion that it is a kind of a first aid. Even a person that doesn't believe in it can just buy a small applicator for a start and try to get rid of headache. The result will be obtained in 2-3 minutes.
3 минуты вы ощутите очень хороший результат.
When my mother goes to bed, she puts an applicator on the occipital part, and in the morning she does the procedure again before getting up. It always helps her to avoid headache and reduce blood pressure. Small applicators can be used for colds instead of mustard plasters. Besides, they are successfully decrease temperature. Applicator plates are used for treatment of different diseases: osteochondrosis, digestive system, liver, kidneys, urogenital system, endocrine diseases, nervous system, heart disease, respiratory apparatus, impotence, frigidity, dermatitis, endocrine diseases, and so on. The powerful effect is reached when lying on applicators for 20-30 minutes. The course of treatment is 1-2 weeks. The applicators helps me to soothe back pain. It's a wonderful thing for my spine. It also treats osteochondrosis. It really helps to have a healthy back. I work as a neuropathologist at the hospital for railway. I often deal with a patient with a chronic lumbosacral radiculates, neck and thoracic spine pain. Every day I hear the same phrase of my patients: only Ляпко applicators help me. They stand the pain and are equal to acupuncture treatment in effect.
I am a disabled person of the 3D group and I suffer from spine disc displacement. I've been using the applicators for 2.5 years and they really help me. Pain disappears and I walk with my back straight.
The result is really very good. The pain syndrome is stopped quite quickly. My mother had a spine trauma and she often suffered from back pain. But with Ляпко applicators, it is very easy to stanch the pain. It helps to allay back pain. You just lie on the applicator for some time and feel pleasant warmth and relaxation. It helps.
I also used this method. 2 or 3 years ago I had a spinal disease. At present I use the applicators every morning for 10 to 15 minutes and I even started doing my morning exercises. My wife also started using the applicators and we recommend them to all. The method has spread beyond the limits of Mariinsky region, Ukraine and Russia. It is famous abroad. It is a very effective method.
Applicator Romashka can easily be fixed on big joints. Due to movable pedals, it has bigger area of action. It does not interfere with movement and don't prevent a man from free moving. Besides, Romashka easily removes headache. The marvelous curing effect is reached due applicator in cells Scarahot. Human cells are a projection of all the internal organs. When we act upon all the projection points and zones located on the cells, not only the organs of smelling, breathing, but also kidneys, heart, liver, and the whole organism on the whole is getting the additional energy required for recovery. Unlike flat applicators, applicator bolsters are designed dynamic application of all areas of the body with any curvature radius. The so-called needle douche helps to bring the tired nervous system and other organs and systems into vitality state. They are applied to all areas of the body, especially they are efficient when action upon the neck, head, face, legs and arms. Applicators bolsters have alternative short-time multiple actions. I use it each time when I have pain. We use the roller as well. Now I know who Ляпко is and I would like to thank him and wish him good health.
One of the most charming pages in the history of our civilization is Egypt and its mysteries, especially those that are connected with pyramids, temple complexes and wonderful abilities of ancient Egyptian priests. The knowledge endowed them with special force, allowing them to develop unusual abilities in a human.
Being symbol of harmony, the trihedral pyramid is perfect figure. The body massage apparatus Pharaoh M imitates its proportion and its universal curing means. In just several minutes, it helps to get pain relief with osteochondrosis, radiculates, migraine, help to remove the muscle spasm and pains, improve the blood circulation, lymph flow, skin recovery. The apparatus is simple and convenient in use. For massage, you can apply various creams, balsams, ointment and oils. For better sliding, the massage can be performed through thin cloves or light cloves. Pharaoh M will quickly get rid of your stress and make your state comfortable. With the help of massager Pharaoh M, you can perform 4 types of general and segmental massage and 5 types of acupuncture massage. It is recommended for using at home, in massage and manual therapy centers, rehabilitation center, remedial gymnastics premises, and other medical institutions.
Be in haste to do good. Never refute the people's belief. Neither gold nor silver, but kindness gives us immortality. E. Malikov.
Самая глобальная миссия – это чтобы…
Our global mission is to make these applicators accessible so that every person on the planet can use them. As soon as the person acquires them, it is possible to live without taking medicines or to live just using a small quantity of them. The applicator and other methods allow all of the people of the earth to be healthy and happy, both day and night.
The products of Ляпко company are called to restore, preserve and strengthen health, bring in harmony and happiness in every house. Hundreds of thousands of people are successfully apply applicators and confirm their effectiveness. The application therapy of Nikolai Gregorievich Ляпко was tested in Kiev National Medical University. Kiev Medical Academy of Aftergraduate Education was well recommended in the Donetsk Oblast Hospital for World War II veterans, Marinka town of the Donetsk Oblast. Donetsk Railway Hospital, Department of Reflex Therapy of Marinka Central Regional Hospital, and also in many other clinics, medical institutions, Research Institute of Reflex Therapy of Ukraine and Russia.
В нашем центре широко используют аппликаторы Ляпко. В настоящее время…
At our center, we use Ляпко applicators. At present, our general practitioners draw attention to the fact that our patients have not only a disease but pathology. It means that the patients can have problems with respiratory and digestive apparatus. When a patient visits a single-function specialist, such specialist prescribes lots of medicines. This quantity can be decreased simply by using Ляпко applicators. We have very good results. Ляпко applicators really helped, and I would like to say that people should believe in natural strength to cure themselves. It is possible to do with Ляпко applicators.
А исцелить себя они могут при помощи аппликаторов Ляпко.
More than 17,000 patients have been treated in our department since 1996. We have a very high cure rate, and we are surprised with it because 98% of our patients notice a positive effect. I should stress that the age of our patients is 80-90 years. I still think that it's better to use applicators. Firstly, you take less chemicals. Secondly, it is not dangerous for your health. This is what I personally think. I have a spine trauma and I use the applicators. You see, I smile already. I want to live, and this is a result, so to say. Recently, the Crimean Medical University has got authentic scientific data of high curable efficiency of Ляпко applicators for various states of health. There were also noted high results in Saki City at specialized Burdenka Sanatorium for spinal patients, where they undergo the treatment of vertebral column injuries. We notice positive effects after first treatment procedures using Ляпко applicators. Our patients notice improvement on their general state of health, mood and ability to work. During the process of treatment, gradual renewal of lost sensibility takes place, as well as increase of volume of movement, strengthening of back, neck, limbs and muscles. Pain syndrome is abated. The functions of pelvis minor are renewed. After treatment with Ляпко applicators, patients aim at active way of life. When I got up from applicators, I felt movement in my legs, blood surge. I never felt anything like this before because I had full paraparesis. After using applicators, I was in euphoria for about 3 hours. Ляпко applicator is one of the few national consumer goods of medical purpose, which is well known in Germany, Great Britain, America, Hungary, Canada, Australia. I have always dreamed to have applicators at home. That was my dream, and it came true. Thank you. Thank you very much for those wonderful things you have done.
Спасибо.
Once upon a time, a king called for his doctor. I've got everything: a family, wealth, power, health. But for some reason I don't feel happy. Make me happy. The doctor got engrossed in thought, and finally he got the decision. You have to get the shirt of a happy man and wear it. The king's servant had searched the whole kingdom but couldn't find such. One was rich but did not feel happy. The other one was healthy but also did not experience happiness from life. And finally, they stopped on the riverbank and saw the one who was playing a flute. "Are you happy?" they asked. "Yes," he said, "happiness overflows me." "Let us have your shirt then," they requested. "It is impossible," the saint answered, "because I don't have a shirt." Eastern proverb.
You're happy, it means you're healthy, states the ancient Eastern medicine of Ayurveda. Even if a man has diseases or some physical deficiencies, but he's experiencing happiness, it means he's healthy anyway. Our physical health depends on our moral health. If we carry that feeling of happiness inside and give it to others, if we're able to love, forgive, not suffer from envy, evil, if we are able to have the high goal in life and unselfishly take care of others, then our physical and mental health will be in order.
Разбудите в себе.
Awaken your inner doctor in yourselves. He is capable to make you healthy and to prevent diseases. It is absolutely real to live without medicines. You only need to help your body to listen to itself.
We wish you to keep harmony between your body and spirit. We are always ready to serve you. Medical production company Ляпко.